support is overwhelming. It's overwhelming in the best way. In the best way. I saw a lot of questions. I fucking love you guys, man. We're all in the same lake. We're just, some of us are in different boats, but the same part of the same whole. Archangel Michael, Psycho Beginning and Badger. Okay, first, call upon Holy Spirit, come down. We need you now. How has it already been 44 seconds? Someone called me boring on Facebook, and I'm like, maybe I should get to the point more. Time to move it. All right. Well, shit. Give me a sec. What is strength for you? Strength is vulnerability. So I guess to me, at least. So that's why sometimes I get pushed to express myself in ways that are very uncomfortable to me. My idea of strength has changed. I can't, this is how I get pushed, the lovers. Strength changed when I met somebody who made me redefine what strength is. And that's vulnerability. I professed my love. This too shall pass. This love felt like a burden that I needed to get rid of. But the only way I felt I could get rid of it was through expression. I'm like, I will ride this till the wheels fall off. I am going to need, how bad do you want it? I want it bad, Momo. I love you bad, Momo. Literally sent him that scene from Radio. You see what I mean? I get very giddy when I talk about him, and I don't like showing this side of myself because it's vulnerable. It's like I like to maintain control. I don't like to be the one that shows, I believe that whoever loved the least had the most power in the relationship. That was a very Aquarian logical standpoint, and I like to have control. My bad. Defense mechanism, because when I'm out of control, I don't know what's going to happen, and I like to know I need to be prepared. What if I get hurt? What if something hurts me? Yoda says, train yourself to let go of that which you fear to lose. So Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, connect me to the people who need to hear the same message from you that I need to hear as it flows through me, so that we can learn together. United we fall. Badger spirit keeps showing up. Badger and integrity. Are you living with integrity? Do you feel like you're living a double world? I keep hearing that. So I woke up this morning highly connected to all your energies, to the point where I was so excited to hop on live and share more with you guys, because as I'm talking, remember, I'm picking up on your energies. Facebook cut me off. I accept everyone. I don't deny anybody, because I'm not here for them to pick and choose. It's not my job. Here for that soul evolution, baby. Archangel Raphael, the healer. He's green. If you see green, if you see signs on the road, numbers while you're driving, that's him. Lightworker. What's this one? Return to sender with love. We're all learning how to combat certain forces within us, whether it be jealousy, lust, aggression, anger, our egos, whatever it may be. Do it with love. How? You have to get creative and redefine what strength is to you. The business opportunities will come, the money will come, the love will come, everything will fall into place, but you have to be strong enough to let it all fall apart and be vulnerable enough to, and trust, I'm not talking based off, of course, spirit, but we'll get to that in a sec, but this is based off where God led me to. This person had me question my identity. Earth energy, yeah. I broke my own foundation to see what was lying underneath. Wow, a lot of you guys have questions about business and money. You have dreams. All you see are blocks around those dreams. It's like the dreams are gated with like electric fences and steel walls, and like you have no arms, legs, or ways of movement. You have to depend on other people in order to get over this gate. Follow me here. But those people that you're depending on to help you get out, that you thought would be your supporters or that are cheering you on, are the ones that are adding the electricity that fuel this circuit, that ignites the electric pulses of this gate that blocks your dreams. And it leaves you wondering, do you still think about me? You might be thinking about a person or someone who has passed. The answer is yes to both. Yes, it's not in your head. This too shall pass. The people who are like me, who are oh, that just went so many, energy flows for attention flows. That this too shall pass. I could do a whole video on this card alone. You know how much energy just came to me with this too shall pass? When I get anxiety, I do this. Don't give up on love, just popped out. No one is perfect. Communication and trust insight. Truth and insight. Trust your truth and your insight. Insight comes from third eye, pineal gland. Oh, that's what I want to do. You know what? There's so much flowing through me. I'm going to stop this right here. I need to organize my thoughts. I also am hearing that I need a paper and pen, which when it comes to notebooks, markers, pencils, pens, color pencils, crayons, glitter, glue, stock paper, construction paper, I got it on me. I got it. I mean, I have a paper right there. Just a few markers just over here. So we're good. Let me just organize my thoughts, because as I'm shuffling, Facebook cut me off from accepting people. I didn't know that could happen, but since I posted those videos, I think I had over 300, and it cut me off at around, I don't know what the number is. You let me know if you know. But I make everything public so that just in case people want to watch who don't want me to know that they're watching, I understand. That's all shadow work right there. If you don't want, it's like there's people out there. I pick up this energy where it's like, you don't like me, right? But you can't stop watching me. And I'll tell you why. It's not because you're watching me for me. You're not watching me, and no matter how you feel about me, what interaction we've had. And I hope that the interaction that we've had has been a pleasant one. If it hasn't been, may we both learn from it. I feel that I have, because I hold nothing, I have no ill intent towards anybody. There's certain people that I even would love to apologize to, but I can't right now because the energy's not right. And that's kind of circling back to this main thing. Protect your energy. If you can feel that the energy's not right with something, or you just need more information, you need more solid, 3D proof. Oh, that goes two ways too. There's some of you, again, with that lover's connection, if there's a magnetic pull towards you and you're like, there's not enough proof, all I have is this feeling. It's kind of, the world's teaching us that feeling is the truth. I seek the truth. I speak the truth. I want to embody truth so that we can all, did that say badger? Yeah. Oh, blocked. Truth, insight, get creative. Powerful transformation. Oh, okay. So thank you so much, because based off of your interactions with me, you don't even have to like the videos, comment. You don't have to add me as a friend. You don't have to do anything. Again, I don't look at the views. I don't rewatch my videos. I don't do any of that. I just put word vomit, or love vomit, I should say. What perfect timing. That's another message, divine timing. Don't be so frustrated if something's moving slow, but you want it really bad, because it's all in divine timing. That's how we oh my God, again, that's how we let go. And right under that, alone time and reflection needed. We have to learn more before lion energy. Could be dealing with a Leo, or just, your own strength, finding your own strength. Pluto and Scorpio. And with powerful transformation. That was a squirrel energy too at the bottom. And Badger, I knew it was there. And then Strength. Okay. We're entering Leo season. Mars is in Leo. Mars is the god of war, aggression. Leo rules a hard space. Mars also rules Aries, I believe. So take Leo, take Aries, take fire, take God of War. That's why I keep getting this pressure cooker feeling. There's pressure cookers, not to call everyone a pressure cooker. I'm my own pressure cooker too. But there's pressure cookers of sadness. There's pressure cookers of yearning. There's pressure cooker collective of anger. There's pressure cookers of self-reflection and just being like, not bedazzled or befazzled. What's that word? That, whatever that is. That. Focus on the love. Oh, back to my other thought. Yeah, I gotta cut this short. Back to my other thought, which just left my head. That's funny. Oh, I have to reorganize my thoughts. That's what I was saying. Oh, okay. Now I'm back. So you don't have to comment. Like, you don't. When I say just when you engage with it, I mean if you watch me, whether you don't like what I'm saying, you don't like me, you don't like my delivery, or you love my delivery, you enjoy watching me and you resonate with what I say with the divine, right? Because not just me, I take no credit for. Okay, so I'm hearing that I can take credit for being. It's like, don't forget about yourself. Oh, with the Lover's card, yo. Damn, you're gonna see me as this happens throughout the day, but it's never been, and I never put it on video. I have my mind blown constantly by what comes through. I can't even finish my sentence. When you watch me, protect your energy. Yeah, I have to protect my energy and protect yours before you watch me, any tarot reader, anyone who's tapping into the energetic field that is you, that makes up you on a vibrational level, scientific, biological, spiritual, metaphysical, any type of ethical that you want, psychological, especially psychological, because there's a lot of illusion going on right now on a deep psychological, subconscious, almost manipulative type level, steering people towards their own personal goals, not really thinking about the whole. Sometimes manipulation is necessary. Don't think of manipulation as bad. With the law of attraction, you have to manipulate the frequency of your thoughts in order to attract more like thoughts to you. And so manipulation isn't bad. And I will be talking about mental chess, manipulative techniques, because I was born with an Aquarius sun, Gemini moon, Aries rising with the rest in Capricorn, and then my Pluto is in Scorpio in the 8th house. Pluto rules Scorpio. Pluto is deep transformation, like wild, like out of this world transformation from a deep level. Scorpio intensity, almost an obsessive nature. Like some Scorpios have this ability, this capacity to withhold, transmute, alchemize, contain, and sometimes explode the immense amount of energy that their particular makeup can hand. Sometimes it's so much that they feel like it's like, this is too much. Aquarius is exalted by Scorpio or vice versa, and I can see why, because sometimes, especially with Aquarius or Gemini, even Libra, with Libra, the balance between emotion and logic might be too much at times. Gemini, the rate at which you absorb information and need to take it on, coupled with your rate for, I don't know, sanity, you struggle with that. Aquarius, sometimes the downloads that we get are so strong and so intense and so out there. Literally, that's why everyone calls us aliens, because you get a download and it's like, was I ready to know that? I don't think I was ready to hear that. Got it? Like, I'll just, make space for this new truth that literally rearranges everything that I ever believed in. But let me just take like 5 seconds here and just. And then you equalize, and then boom, again, a life-changing download, and you're like, motherfucker. All part of the soul evolution. All right, 15 minutes on the dot. I'm gonna go on live later. I need to organize my thoughts. There's like different collectives that need different videos. Like if I could, I would just go like 2 hours straight on a video, but who wants to watch a 2 hour long video? So I'm gonna categorize and balance the left side with the right side, the realist with the dreamist, the practical with the irrational. Enchant Age of Aquarius. That's the goal, baby. You guys are my muse. I thought I had one, but like literally all of you, the good, the bad. I see any negative comment as constructive criticism, because you can't comment on my page negative about a negative thought unless I resonate with it, or unless the universe is testing to see, does it still trigger you? Does it still push your buttons? How does this make you feel? And then I go deep within, and then I heal that shit. So what is strength to me? Going back, circling back, and coming full circle with this video. It's looking at the parts of you that come up, looking at the world around you, seeing what shows up, hearing what people say, seeing what hurts your feelings, seeing what makes you want to cry. That's amazing. Become unfuckwithable. And how do you do that? You face your own demons. Someone tries to bring your own demon to the forefront, and you're like, Eddie! What's up? How you doing, though? How you doing? You good? All right, cool. Let me go back and let me integrate you into me, because I'm shedding skin. Paradoxically, ironically, dualistically, by integrating the old skin. Shedding skin, that's a whole nother topic. A lot of you may have felt like a piece of you has literally died. And let's say a prayer, yeah, they're dead. They couldn't handle what you're about to come into. So it's time to... Shedding skin, did I say time to release? Shedding skin again, time to release. Powerful transformation, truth and insight. Be careful where you get your insight and truth from. You know what? I'm going to take a leap here. And again, Pluto Scorpio. Not a leap, but I don't want to ever come off as arrogant, because I'm in service to this world. Like, I'm in service to spirit. I'm in service to God. I gave my life to Jesus Christ. I'm like, I'm you. I am so... You saved me when I was trapped outside my body, when death was no longer a fear, because I'm like, if I'm looking at my body sleeping and I'm out here and I'm conscious, I am as conscious as I am recording this video. To be honest, this might even be a dream. You know what I mean? But being outside of my body felt more real than anything. And I intended to go back in, and I was trapped. And I'm like, I was agnostic at that point. And I'm like, God, like, I don't know if you even heard that. Like, I'm tapping into that energy. I was like, God, it's such a weird God. Like, I was like, if you're real, like, I'm calm. Can you hear my voice? I know I switched the lyrics, like, calling out to you. I went through a few gods, and I believe in them all, because each provided me with a sense of security and safety. But before I could finish the name Jesus Christ, before I know who it was, I just remember hearing about him, knowing him, you know. Before I could finish saying his name, a bright white light, like even in the Bible, like, I'm not against the Bible. I think that humans wrote it and it was translated, but I think that it is a gem. I think it speaks metaphorically. And when the Holy Spirit, or what Christians call the Holy Spirit, comes through, it'll come through you to the book, back to you. And it gives you these epiphanies of, wow, it's almost like the cards that I do, like tarot. You open a random page of the Bible and then take what you read and don't take it so literal. For example, if God flooded the earth, are you thinking a huge tsunami? Or are you thinking he flooded the earth with water, the element, meaning emotion, and love was restored? I don't know, I'm just saying. So yeah, a bright white light came, and in the Bible, I found out there was a verse that was like, there was a light so bright, yet I could still look at it. It's stuff like that really grounds my belief system. because I will test the boundaries of reality to get the truth. I'm realizing that everyone has a different truth, but there is a higher truth that seems to resonate fully, completely with all. Most, 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 most. Why do I keep saying most? I don't know. Okay, I'm getting a lot of notifications. If you want a reading, if you need Reiki or want Reiki, let me know. Um, I get to, this is not. I'm not even gonna defend this. Just hear my authenticity in my voice. I get a lot of messages. Again, Facebook cut me off because I was trying to accept as many people, but also I'm going to stay public so that anyone who can't follow me, or if there's too many followers, you can still at least watch what I post. And then, or I'll eventually give my YouTube. So, but I'm trying to keep the collectives separate. Instagram, Facebook, you like all that. Snapchat, I just created a new one. A lot of you guys are asking for my Snapchat. I don't really post on that much right now, but since you guys are asking, you might like activate something within me, which is gonna in turn create a ripple effect of love throughout the world because of you. Small things like that. I don't think everyone has to realize like being, oh my god, so many of you have gifts, so many of you are so fucking talented, so intelligent, so beautiful, so like a hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. But the beautiful thing is that you're not even waiting to be discovered. You just are, you just is, you just be. It's just who you are. And finally, at last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. Oh, that's a hard note. And life is like a song. I cheated a little bit. At last. Oh, the skies are blue. Isn't that what love feels like? All right, so let me get off. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah, categorizing the different energies I'm picking up. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for giving me feedback. You have no idea how many times I've given reading or I've channeled for people, and even though I'm an intuitive, I can feel that it resonated, number one, or else why would I keep up with it for years, almost a decade of being denied validity for it, and nobody like around me, like they just, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. You guys that are like, yo, that resonates. This is my story. I'm connecting with this. This is, or can I have a reading? Or you're doing a great job, or I'm happy for you, or don't listen to them, or any type of support that you give. Like, know that I could literally cry. And I'm not typically a crier because I thought that, again, that was strength to me. Stay strong. Chin up, soldier. Keep it moving. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's not fair, but whatever. Life's not fair. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. And over time, with that type of mentality, the ego gets stronger, and you start to build not hatred towards the world. So for some, it's hatred towards the world, and then on a deep level, it just reflects back to you. Oh my God, I think I not hate my mate. Some of you, some of us hate what's within, because if what's without is a lot of drama, trouble, and aggressiveness, hatred towards you, it's only because you haven't identified with it, that shadow work, that deep transformation. What do you not like about yourself? Don't be scared of your own self. It's like literally, like the people I'm talking to, you guys have superpowers. It sounds fake, it sounds fiction. And you might notice when I channel, I start to tell stories or I start to sing songs, and it's because it's so beautiful, the energy that I'm receiving from you guys, from the divine. There's so many messages that want to come out, pour out of me right now, but it's like we live in a dimension in earth where I can only say one thing at one time. But when I sing something, when I use a story, it hits different to more people. And so I'm being very serious when I channel, even though sometimes the energy makes me laugh. When I laugh, just again, I'm going to go live later and I'm going to explain this again. But when you see me channel, pay attention to the energy you feel from my words. Do I seem trustworthy to you? Am I the person for you to read cards for? If you believe in it, do you trust my, and if you are a scientist, a quantum physicist, if you are a philosopher, we are all of these things. But I mean, if you went to school, you have a degree, you have what people those institutions have taught you, right? And if what I'm saying, because I studied it on my own, I went to community college in honors program. I was like, I don't know. My parents were willing to pay any amount of money. My guidance counselor called my mom, was like, she wants to go to community college. Like, what are we going to do about this? My mom was like, what do you, like, go away, like, explore. My mom's a Sagittarius, so she was always about event, like, just go, live your life. And my dad's a Capricorn, so he was like, go to school so you get a great job and work hard, work. Capricornian energy. And all I kept thinking about was my parents will waste like literally $50,000, however much money, because I knew that college wasn't for me. But I also knew that I was highly intelligent, that I could absorb information at an amazing rate, and that I also had another aspect to me that was of the spiritual nature. So I went to community college, and I got straight A's. I won like writing contests and stuff, and then I dropped out. One of my, I don't know if they call report cards in in college, but it was like A-W-W, and then the next year it was like W-W, or like whatever they give it, or something. When you don't, you tell the class like, I'm done. Oh, it's gonna affect your GPA. I'm done. Or when you withdraw, or when you just don't show up. In high school, I almost didn't walk at graduation. They had to call my parents. Actually, Mama Miller. Christine Sheridan Miller, that angel Aries, she hooked it up. She helped me. I had to get, certain things because I was always late. And I'm like, why are we taking 3 weeks to read this 100-page book? Assign it. And then I'm like, okay, wait, everybody learns at different rates, right? Okay. Can we adapt? Can we have different classes? Okay, AP. I took AP classes. We have a middle ground? The AP, okay, first of all, do you want someone got their high school, the AP Advanced Regents Final? I love science, but that was ridiculous. Still mad at that shit. The fuck? That was hard as shit. Did I study? No. Did I pay attention in class that much? That class was wild. I felt so bad for my effing teacher, Miss Alderossi. She's such a sweet, beautiful, gorgeous soul. And the class tested her, but I mean, it was all for her evolution and theirs, but it was hard to focus in that class. And also, I had just kind of not... Okay, there might be some younger people watching. I know I'm talking so much about school. Follow your heart. If you know what to do, and schools are going to fade out soon. Degrees are going to fade out soon. You know why? Because people like us are going to come into the world and say, I don't have the degree, but I got a resume and it's full. And the references I have, it's my work, my attitude. Why don't you try me out? For example, for a Reiki session, the first one is... I don't charge anything for the first one. Readings, I'm just giving out for free because the new currency is not money. Money is just a promissory note. We don't have the silver and gold to back it. It literally says promissory note on it. Why are you slaving away 40 hours a week for a piece of paper that represents a promise? I got one. I promise this is worth 10 of your human dollars. Don't spend it all in one place. And it's going to be taxed too, so... But don't worry, I'll get your paycheck. Tax too. We need to have another Boston Tea Party. Some sort of a peaceful revolution, right? Or a way to communicate. Like Handmaid's Tale, where nobody knows. And I need you guys to tap into your third eye and telepathic senses. I got a plan. Maybe I'm crazy, but I can't die before I try. Damn, that was, I'm in it right there. I'll be back on live. Trust that. It's, you know what it is. It's the male. I have all males on here. This has never happened on my other Facebooks. Yeah, it was of course mostly males because I have a picture of my face. Men, you're more visual creatures, right? I understand it, but there's always at least a few women, a few girls, a few. Is all men, and I'm like, okay, this is for a reason because I'm a female, right? I'm in the process of, and I'm very close to balancing my male and female energies very well. And I started off with masculine energy, cold, logic. Cut it out. Like, cut them out of my life. I didn't see the need for friends. I thought they were a distraction towards my goal. Relationships ended up consuming too much of me. I remember telling my brother one day in the car at my first relationship, I'm like, he did something, okay, Gavin, and it made me mad. The fuck is that? Why are my emotions being affected right now when he's not even next to me because of something he did? I must be a baby on this earth, like, as being human, because I'm like, how does that happen? You're not in me. And then I realized the control someone can have over you in a relationship if you're not whole yourself. And that, I didn't like losing control like that. I didn't like it. That's how I came to the conclusion. If you love less, you have more control. Because then at any point you can walk away. It felt good to have one foot in the door, one foot out. Because it's like, no matter what you do, I'll be okay. Dr. Phil even said, the way you get over somebody cheating on you is to know in your heart that no matter what happens, you are strong enough to overcome it. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I remember when I heard that, I was like, that's how you heal. Trying to control the other person, and some of you guys might, oh, wow, we're already in 30 minutes. If you're trying to control someone else's behavior, let me look at your phone. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Don't look that way. That was me. My last relationship. I finally had 2 feet in, and I was betrayed as I was supposed to be. No blame on him. He's literally such an amazing person. He was an amazing boyfriend. Always chill. Never lost his temper. Provided me with everything that I could ask for on an emotional, physical, material, heart level. We we both had a very smart mind, open minded. It was great. Some of you guys might be experiencing that right now. It's like that relationship that is really, really, really good. Like, no complaints here. But there's something else missing. Or maybe not even missing. It's just like, you know that there's more. There's something for you. And it makes you feel bad. And that's the example of one of the blockages. Why would I leave? I'm safe. I'm secure. I've invested a lot of time in this. My energy seems to be a foundation. Built a foundation with this person. We have our own sphere of a world we've built together. Why would I? There's too much invested in this. I just hear that constantly. There's too much. I don't know where I'm going. There's too much. I'm supposed to end this. I put way this. I've been carrying this on my back for so long. The burden. I've been carrying this relationship or this thought, overthinking, staying up at night. That Empress, man. Card of communication and action and travel. 8 of Wands. Wands is fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. 7, 8. Did I say that in this video or was it the last one? The 7 and the 8 with the time. Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't even know what that means. That's for you. I don't know. Sometimes I get blown away. I guess that's why I picked up these cards. Trust little impulses like that. All right, let me go so I can get to the actual readings because it's going to be all night. I woke up at like 5 p.m. sometimes I go to into nocturnal mode. I flip back and forth, and it's like the insights that I get from being on a 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. schedule, from a 5 p.m. to a 7 a.m. schedule, right? Or 6 a.m. It's I'm merging two worlds. That's the theme. That's a title for one of them. Merging two worlds. Integration. Love yourself. I love you. Thank you. I can't. The way that I'm gonna thank you all is from making sure that I put a lot of my focus here, because my main focus was YouTube. I was even trying to bring Instagram to this certain place, but Instagram, that tough crowd, man, tough crowd. I guess maybe that's because I believe it, law of attraction. Ooh, I just had a little epiphany right there. And the Hermit came out. That's Virgo energy. That's when you go within. And I want to explain what I'm doing with this. I want to explain how this happens, because you guys have the gift too. Oh my God, and look at the card that's just showing. You guys have opened your third eye, you're about to. So let me prepare you for that. Let me prepare you for that. Yeah, you need to protect yourself with the lion and Psalms. I'm going to speak some things into existence for you. I'm a powerful manifester. And as I say that, know that if you heard that, claim it, receive it. You are too. It's time to switch things up. Time to switch things up. I'm happy that I'm talking to a majorly masculine group of people, and the feminine energy will come in. There will be more female requests or people reaching out that are female. We only had one female reach out, but dope too. Geminis, you guys are killing me lately with the best type of kill. It's like, where you been? Where you been? Where you been? I've been out here just like being like, nobody? Huh? No? Was that weird? That was weird, right? Okay, let me just go back into my cave and be like, nobody gets me. But then again, when I found I was all alone, I'm like, I'm all alone. You could be like, I'm all alone. Or you could be like, I'm all alone. And I'm still here. And if I can do this alone, there's nothing that can stop me, because I know I have myself to fall back on. Period. The upcoming videos is what we're going to talk about. I think I don't try to control the flow, but the flow is saying to say this, maybe to speak it into existence. The merging of two worlds, a lot of people are going through the merging of two pieces of yourself, looking into the deep sides of you, such as fetishes that you blame yourself for, you punish yourself for, unless that is the fetish, right? Abraham Hicks says, you're so free you could choose bondage. Hey, so listen, we're going to get into deep stuff, but you guys are so ridiculously receptive to it that I feel open to speak it. I can only speak what I feel the particular collective is open, willing to hear, and based off the messages I've seen, I will skim through them. I try to get back to everyone. If I've gone back to you today, if you want me to see it, if you just you won't bother me if you do this, because literally like the notifications are shut off. It's a lot. But if you hit spacebar, send, and it's, please only do it if it's for a reading, a question, something serious, or you want to engage with me in a way that's more than, hi, how are you? Would you like to be friends? I want to be friends with all of you and consider us all friends. But especially if I'm doing this, right, I can't, it would take forever to answer, let's say 300 people and maintain a conversation with that many. It would be overwhelming because I could feel the energy. Trust that if you send me a message, I'm picking up on your energy. If you're watching my video, I'm picking up on your energy. For example, just from yesterday alone, I went to sleep, I woke up and I'm like, it's still just flowing through. If you don't agree that I smoke while I record, there's a reason why I do it. I could smoke before, right, and not even show anything. I can look tweaked out and be on video and be like, she's like, oh, it's not a good look. That's kind of what the purpose here. Let's break old molds. I'm a bisexual, Jesus-loving, yet not Christian, intuitive channeler that reads tarot cards but does not do witchcraft. channels the Holy Spirit in your energy, looks to uplift the world, but only is able to do that after discovering the deep, dark sides of her. I'm talking about topics of murder, obsession, fetish, things that are taboo. We need to get them out in the open, and I'm willing to talk about it because I finally have a group of people who are willing to go there. You guys are. I just got a message. Here's how I spread my message through my music, lyrics, and beats. I rhyme and produce over all my messages of life, and that's another topic. Musicians make music. What's stopping you? If you're one of my pressure cookers, right? One of my pressure cookers out there who is going to erupt, put it into music, put it into words, put it into drawing, color, sound, tattooing, hair. If you're drowning, oh my god, I'm drowning. And add more play into your life. All right, 41 minutes. You ready to go all night with me? Are you trying to go all night? Because I finished my YouTube uploads and I'm like so focused. I'm just like focused because I can feel your guys' energy. Thank you again for the support. I'm gonna go live and I don't put a time limit to anything because I promise you I will be late. If you like people on time, I will piss you off. Ask any boss I've ever had. I don't. It's so hard for me because it's like, wait, I'm caged by this 9 to 5 or whatever time it was, and then I'm caged. I'm caged by the job itself. Then I'm caged by the time restraints of it, and then I'm caged to the I have to get ready for that shit tomorrow, tonight. It's like cageception. People would laugh, and I'm like, I'd rather be dead. They're like, I know work sucks, and I'm like, no. I don't think you understand. I'd rather be dead. That's not living to me. Kill me. It's got to be better than this. Got real serious there. And also, just so you know, I've been suicidal. I have attempted to take my life. And I'm still figuring it out. There's something that happened in that night, that clear night of July 2020. I'll explain that experience because there's power in solidarity. It was very intense. It was very intense. And I felt my Gemini moon. She came out fully. It was like my soul told myself, Jackal, hide. Oh, everybody. Be free. Express yourself however you want. If she snaps, she snaps. And the outcome was feeling alive again. I let my pressure cooker pop, and I didn't care about the consequences. I'm like, I have to live this life for me. I have to not care about what other people think. I just have to let myself emerge. And it took my soul feeling like it was ripping apart. And then whatever I released was like filtered through something. And then the pieces that meant to stay and integrate came together. And here I am, 43. Let's end it.